Yo. What is up? I've got Elder Kings, queued up here. What's up? But I'm going to do some small updates to Bretic armor first, because someone, mentioned it doesn't work for orcs. And I've been assured that the regular human mesh should work, I just need to go in and do it. Yes, I am going to be playing some Elder Kings today. My partner has been playing the hell out of Crusader Kings recently, so I might as well. So I just need my BHR. I need to go into the armor add-on. Boots, helmet. And this should be DLC 1 Nord rates. Should be able to just, yeah. Okay. DLC 2 Mirac race. Elder race, vampire. I need orc. Orc race, vampire. Okay, anyone else? I think everything else should be fine. Oh, is that how to get skeletons to wear things? Is to tag it with skeleton race? I should try that with some other stuff later. But I think, theoretically, that's all it should need. Let's take it over and make sure. ESP, I can save it as an ESL separately. Yes? I'll just take the extra second, load it back up, and save it as an ESL. Just to make things slightly easier. Yeah, I've been starting around in Hammerfell in recent playthroughs. I'm not good at Crusader Kings. I'm quite bad. But starting in Johanna might be fun as well. So save. I need to convert it to Light Master. Yes. And that should be an ESL on the 7th. That's not correct. It's the 11th right now. Save plugin. Convert active file to Light Master. Yes. Save complete. Or you're not going to fully save it until I quit out, and then you save the Light Master. Is that what's happening? Oh my god, am I looking at the wrong thing? I'm looking at the shovel mod. Yeah, it's correct. Oh my goodness. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. It's fine. Okay. IBHR, leather armor. So, get out of here real quick. Let's make you... Sure, windowed is fine. Oh no. We're fine. Everything's fine. One of those games will survive. There we go. That's fine. Ooh. I just gave a friend of mine a free copy of Crusader Kings 3 because I bought an extra key and didn't realize that both me and my partner had it. So it's all fine. What am I doing? Mod Organizer, yes. And then I'm going to File Explorer to do... actually, what I would like to do is take this out. Beautiful. Cut you. You go in here now. Yes. Downloads. Send to... Press zip. Get rid of this one. That. Here. Replace. Fantastic. Maybe try leather armor. Yeah, that's all fine. That. Run Skyrim. Just to test it out. And then I will push that. I will make a small change to my other plugin that I'll push to Iliac Bay to make sure that the armor is set up for that. COC Whiterun is fine. And if anyone wants to try out the, I just reset some of my, like, channel reward things, for the text-to-speech. So you should be able to redeem that with, like, bits or with channel points, and my little, dragon friend back here will, like, kind of talk if you do the text-to-speech. TMM1. Over here. To the organist here.
Peace for everyone.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. It works. I sort of know how to do this Twitch thing. Right, we should be able to grab the whole thing. Yep. And then put it all on. Show race menu. Orc. Yes. And now it works. Male. Female. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Good. I should be able to just toss that up on... Yeah, actually, let me go ahead and grab whatever this game is that, Michael just gave me. Yep. What did you just give me, Michael? Ooh, all right. Incredible. Here, I can just redeem that manually. All right, awesome. Michael gave me squirrel with a gun. Hell yeah. Oh, and No Man's Sky? Ooh. Did not have the complete the gift activation in my browser. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna play the hell out of these. Hell yeah. Approve. There it goes. I've actually been wanting to play No Man's Sky for a little bit because that's supposed to be super good now. So hell yeah. That's some extra little gifts for me. I'm gonna thank him real quick. Hell yeah. It's nice gifting things randomly to your friends. Alright. So I should be able to, yes, take this and just rock on over to Nexus real quick. Mods. And I'll show you that I have an unpublished mod, that's fine. Text to speech. Yeah, it doesn't move a whole lot because the mouth is already kind of open, but it like opens up a little bit more and it like lights up, the glow around it is a little more intense. I think I'm definitely going to go in and make it more apparent. Um but this is, a trial run of uh seeing how this works. In fact, I might also move Twitch chat up a little bit. Oh, there is two Twitch chats. I knew it. Where's this other one hiding? Okay. You're gone. Now there is only one Twitch chat. Okay. I knew I was seeing duplicate sources in my OBS for some reason. Okay. Manage files. Going through that. Add file. This one. Update to the main file. Archive existing file, that's fine. 1.1. File options. Set up helmet to be used properly by orc characters. Mod manager set as default file. Update mod version to match that. So file options. Change log entry. for the specific file. It's the main file. I actually don't need that. I'll just do the change log. Yes, the helmet does already work with Argonians and Khajiit. I made sure of that. I did not realize that it wasn't. Apparently, the orcs just use the same.
Break into your files and release Casper and Hearn.
If you can find them, if you can get to them. Yeah, I'm going to invite everyone to hack me. Failed to fetch, failed to save file. Why you failed to fetch? Did I... Leather armor.zip. That's correct. 27.9. Yeah, that's probably the correct file. Update existing file. What's going on? Save file? Okay. It just decided not to work the first time. Okay. Requirements good, permissions good, view mod, and it should be on version 1.1. Cool. And then that's that. Alright. Awesome. So yes, it'll work with Argonians and Khajiit. It just, the flag wasn't in there in the file for the human version to work for orcs, so honestly that wasn't even my bad necessarily, because I just copied over that record and I just didn't know that it wasn't set up 100% correctly. Should I have looked that over? Probably, because I did test it on Argonians and Khajiit and then just completely forgot to test it for orcs. But it's just the helmet, and now that'll be fixed, and I should go and do it through the CK for the Bethesda.net versions, but then that'll be easy. I was thinking of maybe making a SPID file for the armor. Go for it. I am not familiar with SPID files at all. It's a term that I've heard thrown around, but I don't really know what that is. Okay, and there are also 2 YouTube widgets. Just that one works. Is it the desk cover? Okay, it needs to be in front of the desk cover. And then, so, this one behind here can go away. And then, oh no, you can see under my desk. Ooh. I mean, if you get accepted to Iliac Bay, you can just have the files. Not that it would be, like, cool for you to just release them, but, you know, you'll have them, and you can play with them. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, you should do that. That would be great. Because, like, I can do that, but I'm already struggling with that a little bit with, the light spells, mod that I want to release, because, you know, if you edit leveled lists or containers and then try and do another mod that also edits them, it's only going to accept one of the edits. So, like, either way, you're kind of missing out on something unless you use something like SPID or scripts, like script injections, to put the items into all the leveled lists or containers or whatnot. So yeah, it gets a little dicey doing that. So yeah, a submod like that would be great. In fact, I'm going to head out of here real quick. That's YouTube chat that I don't need. Creation kit. Nope. Don't know what you're trying to get there, but that's not what I wanted. I have the creation kit installed. Where are you? What's happening? Excuse me. What's happening? Creation kit, I would like you very quickly. Paradox launcher. Bring all my windows back. If it works, I'll release it. If it works, yeah, Yeah, let me know. I mean, I'll look into stuff and see what we can do if it decides to not work. Because I don't have any experience with SPID, but I'll learn. Because it is a good thing to do to get stuff distributed. Okay. Oh right. Actually, I need to go in here. Go into data. As you have, yes, the. And actually, you're gonna need the ESP for me to load it back up. So let me go back over here. Download file. Download the ESP. Place the ESP in here. Place the file. Open it up. Open up the ESP. Modified today. Correct. Active file. Yes. Actually, while that's loading up, go in and do the change on the IB version, because I did an IB plugin based on the Bretic armor plugin to do internal renames of the Bretic leather armor, because it used to. There was an older design back when that armor was originally designed. There was an idea that High Rock would have like peasant versions of armors and then noble versions of armors, which honestly I don't like. And it already kind of fails because the Bretic leather armor that we have like does not to me really look like a peasant armor. Like this is pretty intricate as things go. Um so this is just going to be our general like Bretic leather armor, and then I think there are some plans to maybe do some like extra bits that you can swap out, like a different helmet, different boots. Um, so I did the plugin to internally rename it away from peasant, so it's just, um, and also so it doesn't conflict if you're running the standalone Bretic armor and our future builds. Standalone calls it Bretic leather armor. The internal calls it Breton leather armor, so they won't conflict with each other. That just makes that easier. Yes to all of that. This is the rename, which of course, because it's not on the newest version of the creation kit, loads way faster and smoother. IBHR. Isn't it? No, IBHR Breton leather. Helmet. Orc. That's the BSK races, that's why. Orc race vampire. Boom. Yes. That. Down that. HR leather. Rename. .esp. It takes so long. It takes so long without creation kit fixes. Interesting question. Do I take names from Elder Kings? I haven't yet, but like, wouldn't put it past people. I don't usually like vet where writers get their names from, so it's very possible that other writers have taken names from like their Crusader Kings characters or something. not put it past people. Oh, okay. It still has some stuff to get from the get. Okay, there we go. Good. This rename file, replace it with the new rename file. Yes. That. Good. Changed. Orcs can wear. Orcs can wear helmets now. Switch that. Yeah, maybe. I do not know. I haven't actually taken a good like look around their location names to see if I liked stuff. But we can do that today. If this ever freaking loads. There we go, thank you. I don't even need to do anything in this creation kit instance. I just need to save it. Log in with my password. There we go. No, I'm going to file. Upload. Yes. Include archives. Yes, all of that is good. I think that might have just come up as an error because it's all the same as it was. I want to make sure that it's doing the same things. Probably fine. There we go. Just to make sure that it has the archives with it for Xbox and whatnot. Update, be overwritten. Continue, yes. It's a vertical slice. So the question is, how long did it take to complete Kespar and Hearn? We started focus on that around March of 2022. So it's been about 3, almost 4 years. Something like that. Now that was March of 2022 was when we like just decided to do that, and I think started on some of the writing. So yeah. It takes a long time to put together a lot of this stuff, to be honest. Thankfully, a lot of the like frameworks that we've made up for these isles will make the other islands much easier. Like, for random pirates and stuff, I don't have to rebuild all those leveled lists and those leveled actors, because like they're just generic pirates. They'll work for the chain, they'll work for Stros Mackay. That'll work. That'll be fine. We don't have to rebuild like our implementation of random encounters. We don't have to do a lot of the groundwork stuff that Kespar and Hearn we really needed to do just in order to set stuff up. So hopefully the idea is the chain in Stros Mackay will go a bit faster. Definitely Stros Mackay is looking like we'll be able to roll right from writing into implementation, which was not the case with Kespar and Hearn. We had writing done for a little while, and then we had to just kind of wait for level design to catch up before we were able to start implementing. uh, just because there wasn't like interiors for NPCs to exist in, and that is already. I think there are a couple of interiors missing from Stros Mackay, like the upper class buildings, and the palace, and some stuff like that. But a lot of the lower class, like the dock area, I think we could populate that pretty much right now. Um, Heck, I think I have everyone planned out for the docks area anyway. Not a thing for right now, but it's a thing we could do pretty much right now, which is like not the case, not how we started out with Kespar and Hearn at all. And also a lot of generic dialogue, just not having to write as much generic dialogue. Holy shit, it was so much. It takes so much time, and it's so like it's one of those weird things because you never quite know when you're done. Because it's generic dialogue, so you'll like think you've gotten everything, and then you do some more research and go, oh, there's actually this edge case where there's this other thing that vanilla does that I had like never come across before. I guess I gotta write a line for that. And yeah. Okay, let me go on to Bethesda.net real quick. Just make sure that this updated correctly. Yes, do that. What is all included in generic dialogue? A lot. A lot, a lot. Here, I'll show you our spreadsheet. Of course, it's not in my recently generics. So you have the default sheet. Wait, here I'll probably need to up this. So you have the default sheet. This is the sheet that every voice type uses. So these lines are spoken by every single type of voice, and it's just neutral greetings. If your player has a flame spell, if they're naked, generic goodbyes, trespassing dialogue, collision with the actor themselves, calling guards, grabbing items in the world. If you run into the NPC, if they see a corpse, if they see an assault, if they see a murder, if they like just all of these. If you steal stuff, and whether or not they care that you've stolen stuff, or if they care that you're pickpocketing someone. Just nonverbal idle noises like huh and yawning and like stuff that, just makes characters feel a little bit more alive. Generic attack dialogue, generic detection dialogue, like tons and tons and tons. And then there's service dialogue for traders, for blacksmiths, for training, for guards, for innkeepers. And then in the individual voice types, you have, they're going to be these types of characters, and then they're also going to be certain, like, generic races. So, like, this character, this IBR01 male haughty, he's the characters of Captain Rosilian, Nurgle Rosewater, Rianne Peter, and then also any generic Bretons who are just pirates or bandits around, and any generic Altmer. So he's got, all these different extra greetings that he would be recording on top of all of this. And farewells and different combat dialogue, different detection dialogue, a whole extra thing for pirate dialogue. It's a lot. It's a lot. Just scrolling through it is a lot. And then, yeah, I ended up taking a lot of the service dialogue and just copying and pasting it into these sheets, because some voice actors were not catching it. Like, they would see their sheet and go and just read their sheet, and then I had to tell them, like, oh, hey, also, actually, all of these, and all of this, too. And That was just obnoxious. And I gotta do this too, by the way, because I'm also doing a voice. I have yet to do my recording session, but I'm gonna have to do all of this myself. All right, let's see. Ugh. What a banner image. Did any of the other projects help you figure out all what was needed? Yeah, I mostly powwowed with Roskria on that, who had just finished doing a bunch of their generic dialogue. So yeah, it was mostly us and Roskria, and I think Morrowind ended up taking like my sheets, looking at these sheets and taking some stuff from this. I don't think I've really had a lot of back and forth with Cyrodiil on it, to be honest. But yeah. I mean, also Cyrodiil people are just involved in a bunch of other projects anyway, so like I was talking with Roskria people, many of whom are also on Cyrodiil anyway. I am looking for my stuff. My creations, thank you. Rectify the armor. Edited. Yeah, how do I manage? Ready to update. There we go. 1.0. This would be 1. Nope. Don't need to open up the. Nope. Thank you. 1.1. Version notes describe this release. Helmet can now be worn by yes, fantastic. Xbox, PC, yes, good, publish. Okay, cool. That is that. Anything else that I needed to do? I don't think so. Were a lot of generics just not relevant? We did reuse plenty of vanilla generics for the lines, but like we still need to re-record them because we don't, we don't have the same voice actors. And it would sound weird if, No, you're fine. It just would sound weird if, we reused the Skyrim voice types, except for, the unique dialogue. It would sound jarring and strange. So like I did reuse a lot of the lines in terms of like, yawning. Some of the combat lines are the same, but not everything works. A lot of Skyrim's generic dialogue actually mentions that it's like cold or this or that and the other thing, so it was less than I imagined I would be able to reuse, to be honest. And also some of it's just flair. Like I wanted to include we definitely need the lines re-recorded. And some of it is just flair. Like I wanted the pirates to say you fight like a dairy farmer, and so they do. And that is one of their combat lines. They also say like hear the song of my steel and a couple of other things. Yeah, but it is nice not hearing. I remember there was a time where wandering around the Abyss and you'd hear people say like, "I'll run you out of Skyrim," and like, no. Yes, exactly. There's a lot of milk drinking lines, which there are some. I put some in with the Nord voice lines, but we only have like one voice type that does Nords, so it's not all that many NPCs that are going to use that. What else? Anything else I want to do today before I'm just doing Elder Kings? I guess not. Corrected those things for only the OA. I am more. Weights. Okay, cool. There's someone looking through the other armors just to make sure there's no edits. No weirdness like that. So that's good. Good stuff. Alright, do some Elder King.
Wait, I know you.
Hey. Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. Queen Danella. I've done the regular Crusader Kings tutorial. I've not actually done the Elder Kings one, but I'm sure it'll be fine. 2E440, 2E450. I don't actually know what the differences are in the state of the world between the 10 years, but create our own here. Oh, that's all the regular Elder Kings DLC. Is it? Yeah, okay, it's WASD. So let's see. We could do Jahan. Hey! It already uses some of our livery. Like, that is the Johanna, Beyond Skyrim Baron as well. Oh, why? Oired? Oired. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Dragon Tooth, is that Dragon Star? Okay, no. Because Dragon Star's down here, isn't it? This is Markarth, Kingdom of the Reach. Dragon Store. Drang Store. Okay. So that's Dragon Star. Cambrian. Mortal. Shipwreck Coast. North Point. That's our, or it's a version of our livery for North Point. Shornhelm, yep. Care, Cambria, Camlorn, and Daggerfall, yep. Sentinel. Now I'm just interested to see like what they used from a bunch of our banners. Crown Republic. The Princely Plunderers. That's cool. Crown Republic. It's just part of the Crown Republic. Weird. Oh yeah, it uses the ESO Tanith livery. Kingdom of Rihad. Why is the Kingdom of Rihad using our Stros Mackay banner? Interesting choice. Anything else? Ellen here. Yep, that uses our Ellen here banner. Sanctor, that's not us. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's just do Johanna. Petty King Samin of Johanna. Sure. Content, gregarious, sadistic. House of Art. Difficulty. Let's do easy. I'm here. Pick Alakir Desert. Can you just be a part of the, like, desert nomads? Yeah. Band of Anbur Pass. Band of Zanunga. That's pretty sweet, actually. Volenfell. Band of Vol. You can just be Volenfell. Crown Republic. But there's no, like... There's no, like, Forebear Republic? Crown Republic, Crown Republic. Interesting. Let's see more locations. Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff. There's Skaven. Port hunting. Look at it. Hey, and it's actually kind of laid out like, yeah. Like the, Dwemer Ruin would be right here, and this would be the, Isle of Nagasta. Neat. This is the chain. And then Kespar. And Hern. Cool. But doesn't it from ESO, doesn't, like, Johanna just not exist in ESO for some reason? Evermore. Neat. You can just play as the Order of the Black Worm. That's sweet. House Etada. Kingdom of Western Skyrim. Okay. I'm doing too much. Yeah, let's do John. Why not? Probably will not survive very well. Regardless. Air, no lifestyle chosen. Let's see. Learning, education. Oh yeah, let's do magic. I haven't actually done a magic focus yet. Yep, Balfiera is going to be in Iliac Bay. It's on our map right now, but it's kind of just like a bare stretch of land with a very placeholder, like gray box cylinder where the tower will be. So not a whole lot like to speak about at the moment, but it is going to be there. Martial, intrigue, prowess, stewardship, learning, diplomacy. Intrigue, prowess, magical theory, stewardship. I like stewardship. Let's do that. And then very good on restoration, a little bit of destruction, a little bit of alteration. Cast a spell, choose a patron. Let's see. For Beyond Skyrim, Johanna is a Debellan city. No Debella? Huh. Mara, Zenithar, Jeffrey, Magnus is an interesting one. Finaster, Trinimalic, Xarxes, like the Mysterium Xarxes, Shior, Shandar, and Colwyn. Shandar. 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 Shand I guess I'll go with Mara then. Oh, it's because he's a witchman. It's like the Reach faith, not Bretic. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, I'll go with Mara then. Cast spell, nominate successor. My sister, my brother, player heir. Sure. Sounds good. Sorry, I meant to ask about High Isle. That's a different story. High Isle is the sisters or sistress, however you want to pronounce it. Um, those are not going to be in Iliac Bay. We just do not have the space for them in our world space. We we're butting up against the absolute limits of the world space as it is. And two, we're kind of letting the Nerd Uncharted project handle the sisters. Sistress in Pancor, I think is what it is. So yeah, and really for like, there is one mention of sisters. I like to call it the sisters. I think calling it the sisters kind of messes up the pun. I think it's a fun pun. Have it be the sisters. Um, it's a collection of aisles. Um, but even if we did it, it would probably be in the style of Nern Uncharted, in which it is like more Yokuda than it is Breton stuff. Um, Honestly, no one, as far as I understand, no one really thought that Sisters would be Breton stuff until ESO did what it did. Um, and I think that was mostly a decision just based on the fact that they kind of filled up High Rock real quick with early game content, and not a lot of it was very good, as far as I understand. The very little of it that I've played. So they just wanted like another shot at Bretons. And ideally, hopefully, we're gonna get a raid the first time. Big words. Personal physician, definitely will need that. Mother marshal and tax collector, that's a lot to do, honey. Just poor aptitude and not a great opinion of me. Let's try. Can't I search for one? Recruit for court position. Recruit for position. That you can station a men-at-arms regiment. Yep, and I can station you. Vendia. Interesting. Station you at Johanna. Station you at Johanna. Okay, I'll station you at Vendia then. 3 men-at-arms regiment. 4 mages, ballistas, bowmen, light horsemen, armored footmen. I only have 90 gold. Let's do a selection of bowmen. It is helpful. I can declare wars. I'm not going to. I can offer a hostage to the High King. I can marry you off. Hire court mage. Yeah. Do that. Active election. Player heir, my son. Why is my daughter my player heir? I mean, it's not a crazy thing. Shadow, the Lord. I can offer you my son. Would you like son? take sun from me. That's good too. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of cast a spell. I don't think I'll want to use my spell stuff immediately. Where's the spell menu? Situations, text, jurisdictions. It's somewhere around here. Oh, hey! Castle Volkar. Writing for the Mages Guild of... I mean, there is a Mages Guild in Johanna. We don't have the... I mean, the Imperial Mages Guild doesn't exist anymore in the 4th era. There is a Mages Guild in Johanna, but it's not a joinable Mages Guild. It's just a... they're just kind of a local service. And their whole thing is golemancy. So they make the iron golems that protect Bretic tombs, is the idea. We've had some writing for them in the past, some of which I am going to keep. But yeah, they're not going to be like a huge amount of writing for Johanna, at least. And Farron, I don't know if we're even going to have a Mages Guild there, to be honest, because we're not doing one in every city. Because we really don't need to. They get kind of repetitive and be sort of a waste of space, honestly, for High Rock, for how small it is. Like, you don't need that magical service in every single city. Let's see, this world's full of dangers, even to a petty king and his courtiers, as my behest. Should be at my behest. My servants have inquired over recommendations, now they've assembled a few options to choose from. Omalug is widely known. Omalug, or mean. Yeah, no worries. Aptitude terrible. I'd pay her 15. Monthly salary of 1.1. 50.1. Excellent aptitude. 50.1. I'm paying them all the same. So I guess Omalug, unless Ildrine is like a crazy amount younger, 45. 45? No, it doesn't really seem to matter. Yep. Brother, I'm in debt. Yes. Council. Oh wait, courtiers, I need a... You do that, you improve your skills. Where is my tax collector? Steward? Collect taxes. Yes, that's what you should be doing. Support schemes, find secrets. Find secrets for me. Find secrets on... Oh, I don't know what everything is. Bendia. That's you. Cloud Spring is its own principality. Wow. Okay. And there's an orcish thing right here. Then a Druidoc Valley thing. Okay. Interesting. Wow, Western Skyrim is huge. Will there be any land dregs? I haven't seen a model for them yet. I think Cyrodiil has expressed interest in it, but I don't know if they've actually done a whole lot that way. Train commanders, organize army, train the commanders. Foreign affairs, domestic affairs, stay on foreign. Fabricate claim, religious relations. What is the religion of my thing? Autocratic realm. Looks like I'm doing alright there, so let's hope. Court intrigue, patronage, chivalry, court politics. Okay, yeah. Let's get that extra diplomacy. What should I go after? I guess if I'm going after Cloud Spring. Do you have anybody I can marry folks off to? Unmarried. My brother is unmarried. Reachman of Evermore. Of Kurog. Aha. Okay, that's where you are. Chiefdom of Cascabel? Where's Cascabel? Wait a minute. That's cool. Oh, sweet. That's where Fort Cascabel would be. Or Cascabel Hall. Yeah, Dune of Cascabel Hall. That's neat. Yeah, let's marry you off to Fort Cascabel. That's cool. Matrilineal marriage. Oh. He does not like that. Okay. Can I make you not hate me? That would be great. Evermore? You hate that even more! Kurog, wow. This guy just fucking hates getting married. Black Alley. T-posing for dominance. Rely. Vastly inferior. So let's look at alliance power. Similar. Still doesn't like it. But located in Brasswater. Where's Brasswater? Go to location. Brasswater near Markarth. That's not too bad. Arrange marriage with him. Will accept. Sounds good. Brasswater is its own thing separate from Markarth. That's okay. Convert faith, fabricate claim. Not quite. I do have better monthly income. I think it's just because I've been hiring everyone that I'm in debt. So I've got positive cash flow. So we'll see what that's like. Good relations improved. That's fantastic. You're down in Markarth. Can I get you to do anything for me? Oh, right, and I don't have a scheme going on. Principality of Cloud Spring. Sway, murder, offer vassalage. Will not accept. Base reluctance, -50. Bankrupt, yes. I am his rightful liege. So let's sway. Sway. Keep going. But yeah, I know I've heard Cyrodiil express interest in doing land dregs, but I haven't actually seen any of that being done. It's not really a priority for them right now. Anyway. Diplomacy skill, prestige. Yep. Train commanders. You're doing your thing. Piety plus 0.1 a month. Yeah. Acceptance. Yep, okay. I'm getting into my positive cash flow. I'll be out of debt momentarily. Oh, Blackbone Isle. I think that's an ESO thing. Ice Reach Isles. Silent Isles. Is there the Dawn Isles? Stormhelm? So there is not, there's Greyhome, but there's not, what is it? Whatever the tiny extra island is from the East Empire Company quest line. Jaffet's Folly. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's the one I was talking about. The Ghost Fleet. Okay. Neat. Oh, and then this is, yeah, Bleak Rock and Solstheim. Fun. Don Malur. Cool. Love it. Keep it going. No longer in debt. No longer in debt. Hooray! I have 0 monies. I could declare wars, but wars are very expensive, so let's not. I do have a scheme going. I've got everything going, as far as I know. First level. Oh, vassals aspiring. Magicka 104 out of 160. That's a decent amount of Magicka. Get to my activities, situations, tax jurisdictions. Wasn't there like a magic menu over on the side? I really thought that that's where it was. Oh, succession. Where's the magic menu? Astronomy. Okay, cultures, houses. Yeah, that's all that. Yep. But a minimum of 10 Arcana. Yeah, so this is correct. So I should have a magic menu up somewhere. Piety, prestige. Interesting. I do not seem to have. Meddling in marriage. It irks me that my rival Uratra, rival and Princess P's steward. Princess P who? Princess P of Scarp. Okay. Seems to enjoy the comforts of a blissful marriage with her husband Gondanak. I could cause her a great deal of stress and worry by sowing suspicion between the two, making them doubt one another. Intrigue challenge. Frame Uratra instead. Sure. Ah. Oh, cast spell. There you go. I found it now. Let's see. Oh. Let's not waste any time. Pause that. Have you work on supporting my schemes. Can I cast a hostile spell on myself? That's fine. So I have destroy walls, inflict wounds, magicka, hostile, anything that's like good for me? Resilience. Right. Common, that's about half my magicka. That sounds pretty good. Look at all that snow. Oh, neat. The seasons change. Oh, that's cool. Most people believe that illusion is all about deception, and even though this assessment isn't wrong per se, there is of course more to the school than mere glamours and mirages. One can turn the fundamental magics of illusion into something that reveals the truth, a simple clairvoyant spell. Oh. Let's try it. Clairvoyant Mage. Hostile scheme phase length, 10 days slower scheme discovery chance, plus 20%. Okay. Well, I'm almost done this scheme, so let's just let that run out real quick. Okay. Not swayed. Alright. First Army of Bruka. Murder. Has to become a tributary. Sway, declare war, demand hostage. Or Cosger, and that wouldn't put me at odds with Western Skyrim. I don't know if that would put me at odds with Druidoc. I'm guessing no. Let's try it. Hi. Hi, you're in my territory now. Are you raiding? stationed in Dahana. What exactly are you trying to do, my dude? Just wandering through my land over here. Johanna Bay. There's a Faerun army passing by? Okay. Huh. Okay. So what can I do with this unpressed claim? Courtiers, intrigue. Title history claimants. Thank you. That's me. House Berlinger. Implicit. So I have more military strength. It's quite good. They're used in a Cassius Belli to declare war. Okay. So I'm gonna pause here real quick and head to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back and maybe declare war on more Khazgor. I am back. By the way, while I'm walking around here, bluey pants. Very happy about the bluey pants. Alright. I'm gonna declare war. Declare war. Concord County, Concord Duchy, my claims. You enforce your demands. Gain the contested title. He keeps it. I lose my claim. Cost $3.75. Oh. Okay. Need to wait a little bit for that. Okay, I actually don't need to sway him. Let's... You like me a little bit, let's sway you. Start scheme. Anything else I can do as a scheme? Seduce as scheme. Am I married? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Actually, let's seduce my wife. Gaining prestige. Alright, let's romance her. It is time to let my feelings towards Petty Queen Fiona be known. Fiona. Oh, is there a Shrek? Is there an Elder King Shrek? Let's see. What's her personality like? Sadistic, gluttonous, gregarious, warrior, attacker, novice evoker, and the mage. Sing a love ballad. Letter, write a love poem. Declare it, gregarious. Sing a love ballad, write a love poem. Poem is calling to me, so I'm going poem. When a reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Yeah, okay. Middling. Oh, what's happening down here? We read Cold Perch. Isn't Cold Perch the name of like a... like a dungeon in, Oh, Cololo! Yeah, cool. In, Shadowkeep? That's interesting. Kurthwasten. Black Moon. Is there a snow line then? There's Cololo, Cold Perch, Trinamax Peak, Oyrad, Bendia, Cloud Spring, Royan, Cambrian Bone Rock, Worship of Scarp. You'll say Evermore. Oh, okay, this is like way up. Alright, I see where you're doing. Yeah, like Halcyon. Whoop. Then we had Snowline, should be Reachgate, Kerlalen, Ragnvald. Black Moon. Dune of Druida. Yeah, okay. No Snowline. Interesting. Dunlane. Hearthgrin. I should just try and make, like, 3 kingdoms in Elder Kings. Red. Black Moon. So Black Moon is them. And then the army of Dragon Tooth. It looks like they're gonna do fine, to be honest. Okay, they're not orcs, but we'll see how it goes. Might want to see if I can join their war. Not enough soldiers. Oh. Rain is pouring down outside. My oppressive petty queen Fiona sighs as she looks out the blurred window. How wretched Johanna could be. Oh, that's what I just wrote a note about. Wish I had someone to keep me company. A beloved cat person or dog person, I wonder. Cat, dog. Cat. God damn it. I don't think I like you, Petty Queen Fiona. If you don't like cats, that's a problem. Prowess challenge, 61% positive. 63% positive. Diplomacy. I gain 150. That would let me declare war. Gains active heroism. What does that do for me? Base success chance plus 100%, or plus 10%, which is already at 95. So let's try that. Cool. Good. I like opinion. That's good. Positive opinion fun. Oh, good. New perk. Destruction rituals, restoration whip rituals, fortify, all these things. That's cool. Travel speed. Arcane outlet. Prowess per stress level, stress loss 10%. That's not bad. Destroy walls. Amongst the become a necromancer decision. Banish Daedra. Oblivion Council. Neat. Glamour. Attraction opinion, personal scheme, success chance, that's cool. I like being able to fortify all these things. I think I'm gonna do that. Commander promoted by Marshal Aerith as Baroness Pettigan has asked me to promote Urson to the honor of commandership, but I believe that you might wish to have a say in the matter beforehand. Urson, my guest, he is calm, generous, shy. It's a thinker. Is intimidated by my dreadful reputation. Neat. That sounds pretty good. I'd be upset if he's fired within 20 years. He could join my court. 100%. What court positions do I have open? Yeah, not my council, so it could just be court. Caravan master, seneschal. Yeah, that looks good. Master of the horse, master of the hunt. Okay. Dance in Johanna to spend some time with Queen Fianna. Mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. I find her stuck in a conversation with my steward. The beguiling man drones on and on. Gains kindness. Basic success chance plus 10%. Stress, let's not. Don't like that either. That's good. Master of the Hunt, 0.12 a month for charge of the kennels and dogs. And then you're able to okay. When she suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my honeycomb. I'm stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel, and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. Ends your scheme. Oh my god, no. Yeah. Disheveled. Fianna's on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to the ground. Let's see. Becomes my soulmate. 10 opinion of her, and I lay with her. Share a kiss. Yeah. Hell yeah. Soulmate. I could declare wars. I'm not going to. Designate a guardian for your daughter and heir. First in line. Who was my chancellor before? Oh my god. Deeper understanding, a deeper attention to the shifting magic is all around us. Now the wild magic is again shifting. Okay. I get wild magic? Yeah, please pause. And tax collector. Do I have that in my courtiers? Court mage. Court jester. How did she become my tax collector? Aptitude determines the amount of tax and levies. Rank, power, diplomacy is what I need for a chancellor, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Diplomacy. So her, my court physician, my aunt and court mage. So, reassign my mother to chancellor. And then tax collector. Good aptitude. I guess that's fine. She can be both. What? Why do I keep losing people? What's happening? Marshall. Okay, was she also my marshal? Is that's what's happening? Your spy master, your aunt and court mage. Uh, knight. Sure, he'll be a marshal. Train the men at arms. Designate a guardian for her. Me, court mage. Wife, duchess, and soulmate. Brother and knight. That makes sense. Send proposal. Fantastic. This. Active election. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it should go fine. Cool. Oh, I could declare war now? I could do that. Let's see what else I could do. Duel to death for a title. That's cool. What's your martial at? 4? That's actually not bad. Wait a minute. I think I have more martial. Yeah, I have more than double the martial. Cast spell. Let's restoration, rituals. Restoration, fortify, martial. Martial doesn't determine duels. Thank you. What does determine duels? It does look like I still have... Okay, there's chance of acceptance. Relative prowess, -12. Personality, 57. Dueling for a high chieftain. Moscow is likely to die in the duel if not, you can decide about his fate. Should you lose, you has a chance to die. Okay. I think Marshall can still get involved, but not 100% sure. It's been a while. What other spells do I have cast on myself right now? Cast spells. Do I still have the resilience? How do I know? Is there a way I can know that? Prowess is the gauntleted fist on the character screen. Yes. I'm just looking to see if I can see, like, current resilience. Okay, yes. So I still have resilience on me until 445. So that's plenty. That's good. So rituals. Can't do anything else. Diplomacy, stewardship, intrigue, learning. Alright, so Marshall still seems like the more prowess. Okay. The more relevant thing for that. Let's see, what else? Burden? Burdened. Move significantly slower. Prowess -2. So I could, if prowess affects it. No, not that one. You cast spell. Burden. His prowess is 7. Mine is 13. So still, I'm still pretty far ahead of him, but not. I think I still have plenty of magicka to throw around. Um, Gains burdened. Prowess -2. Crime, rightful imprisonment. Um, Whoa. It's 4. Um, nah, I can do petty. That's fine. That's still better. Let's try it. And then few knights, invite knights, send the herald. Duel to the death for the title. Let's go. And continue. You rejected the challenge. That immediately lost him his land. Yeah, I just have all his land already. He just gave it to me. Alright. Low county control in Darkfall. Yep. Barony of Darkfall. Yeah, you literally just became my vassal, dude. Oh, Bruka's Leap. Okay, I think that was a thing in Skyrim, wasn't it? Alright. So that went decently, actually. 11 learning. Are you better learning than Court Priest? Yes. You're Court Priest and Knight. Are you anything else to me? Johanna, no, so I don't really have to worry about you as much. Some of all skills, relevance, no. For one of your courtiers, offer guardianship, offer ward, grant title, grant court position. Oh, he doesn't have to be on the council? Okay, that's actually quite nice. Master of the horse, master of the hunt. I'll give you master of the horse. Go for it, my dude. Okay, cool. Yep, I know that. You should feudalize the Barony of Darkfall. Code of Malakath. Feudalize. Hills, winter, open holding. Yes. I should feudalize. As a non-tribal character, tribal holdings give you neither levies nor taxes. You should reform the holding, making it a castle. Okay. Yeah, I actually, after looking through the menus, I kind of thought about that. To reforming the local tribes over, the holding type can permanently change to a castle, which can be run by anyone. Okay. So I can do this. Fortified tribal hold. Chop mining, construct new duchy. What I need to do is Darkfall. here? Tribal hold. Yeah. How do I convert it? County capital Darkfall. Utilize. There we go. Okay. Utilize makes Carthur a castle holding. Cost 500. Ugh. That is a lot. Would go significantly into debt doing that. Which I don't love. Let's try manage taxpayers. Levy contribution. Ruka. Change tax decree. They are expected to. Taxes multiplier. Opinion of liege minus 30. That's like 0. That's your base. Tax farming. Taxes plus 20. Levies plus 20. Levies plus 10. Men at arms. Then you get better at those. Religious tax. Levies minus 75. Vassals lands. Leech cannot use faith as a reason to avoid tyranny. It's not a big enough change that I really want any of that. Alright, we'll just keep going a little bit. Anything else I can do as far as... Oh wait, I still have a... Chieftain of Bruca. Carthur... Yeah, there's nothing I can really do there because it just is mine. So... Grant titles, grant core position, sway. I guess I'll just sway so that you're a little bit happier with me. Aha! I have a son! Which god's name? Witchman name. Let's see. What are their Witchman names? Seamus, Morwyn, Lugrub, Ferrerly, Aedwin, Dunis, Varys, Morig, Varys, Craig. Craig! Zagazig. Keep it going. Are there any other orcish holds around? I mean, I guess Farron is. Yeah, all of this is orcish. But I could come after Cloud Spring instead. Okay, and she's my vassal. But the rest of Cloud Spring is kind of up for grabs. Dragon Tooth doesn't hate me. Nice. What's my military looking like? W 744, Knight 7. This way, pushing luck. Finished reading the latest letter from Chieftain Dular. Seems to have warmed to me at last, while they try and get even closer. That looks like a 94% chance I will succeed, so I like that. I would rather recruit. I like all these people with the high martial skill. Personal physician, forbid him from becoming a knight. Forbid. Forbid. Anyone with like a decent position, please do not become a knight. mm, yeah, alright, I'll let that be. That's still better. Better than where we were. Actually, rally point here, just in case. Daedra running rampant in the barony of Bendia. Wife falls pregnant, yes. Bendia. Has Daedra running rampant? Yes, okay. Have a lower control there. $85 out of 100, 26 out of 100. No, I don't love that. Unstationed, change station holding. Um, Burden, detract magicka, inflict wounds. Yeah, I don't know if anyone casts that spell like on Vendia or if that's just a thing that can happen. Oh, wow, she lost the baby. New perk. Exuberance. Fertility plus 10. Mass healing is not bad. I think conjuration actually would be quite good to dip into. I thought Vendia was part of... Yeah, Vendia should be part of my stuff. Are you doing something here? What's going on? Ah, won't let me go. In Stone Atronac, Arcana +1, Prowess +1. That's pretty cool. Flame Atronac. What's the top then? Air. Alright. That's fair. Storm. Let's do Flame Atronac. And I'm still resilient, yes. Until next year. Okay. Clan of Druidoc. My dude. Alright. Now this is gonna be expensive. There's all armies. Army goes over here. Come on. Dude. County holder me. Alright. Okay, cool. Good scheming. Both these guys like me. Air Atronac, yep. No, it looks like your power is significantly waning over here, my dude. Concubine. legitimacy. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of fair. Black insurance, construction slowdown. Oh. Grant it to my sister. Love that. Very cool. Ernie Vendia. Primary heir of the wrong dynasty. What is that? Help me out. Click to view your primary heir. Aerith Dalamac. My mother is my primary heir? What's happening? That should generally not be what is happening. What are your subjects? Grandparents, concubines. Children, player heir. Can I make you my regular heir designator? You do not have absolute crown authority. Okay. So choosing heirs through something. Inventory, memories, barbershop. That's my player heir. Line of succession, there we go. Re-election. Not next in line for succession. Candidates, okay. Player, heir, and daughter, brother and knight, son, and him, so this one. Yes? Better now? I hope that's better. Call on your honor. Join me in the Brasswater conquest of the chiefdom of Dushreek. Where is that? Brasswater. Okay, you're all the way down there. Oh, but I would be enemies with them. And then over here in Karthwasten. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Except. Okay. So let's... cast spell on him. Inflict wounds. Gains either magical burn, disease resistance, health minor penalty, okay. Any of those. Alright, he's not a mage, that's fine. That's beneficial. Burden. Travel speed, lower lower and wound, turn undead, cure disease. Yeah, that's all that. -2 versus inflict wounds. Might be -25. Could do both even. Do cast inflict wounds. And then cast another spell. Cast. Ah, okay. That's fine. Raise all armies. Head over there. Can you just meet up over here so you're not, yeah, coming into contact with the other army over there? Yeah, maybe just hang out there, because there are only 6 people. Maybe back to the siege. Thank you. Army, siege. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Will I actually, like, win a siege for the first time in me playing Crusader Kings? Just in general? Cool. Neighboring ruler won war. Hell yeah. This is going better than any playthrough I've ever had of Crusader Kings. Bernie Johanna, okay. Courtier Urson. Asking me to promote Urson to the honor of commandership. Yeah, I already made you my courtier, but okay. 1 second. You captured High Chieftain Andel's aunt Glynatal and 2 others during the siege of Carthkeep. Cool. Siege 1. I now control Karthwasten. Okay, that's where Karthwasten is. Yeah. So I now control it. Can I... Conquest of the Chiefdom of Dushreek. War score negative 100%? Your war contribution 100%. Enforce demands. Okay. Does Myra gains the contested title? Oh, I can offer this person? No, I captured her. Wait, get me back to the war thing. Get me back to the war. War screen. Right. You war. It's the contested title. Title is okay, yeah. Instead of Andlin. To recognize, gains 75 fame, gains 100 legitimacy. Only the war leaders may offer peace. So I can't do anything with that, alright. So what exactly do I do, if anything? Okay, so I control this now. That's cool. But it looks like the rest of the war is not going well for my side. 14-17, 17-14. War leader of brass. Okay, that's what it is. So someone has captured this person, the leader of Brasswater. 3 more. Offer to join war. Murder. Cast spell? Can I, like, release you somehow? No? Dwemer idolatry. That's interesting. Hmm. So I can't really do anything because the war is not complete yet here. Even though this is where he's staying, and he's the, like, war leader. So, yeah. You're the, like, actual war leader, so what can I do? Can I scheme to murder you? Dude, didn't I already give you a fucking Council. Oh, council position. Ay, ay, ay. I just gave you your goddamn position. Okay, Marshal. Marshal 9. Marshal 9. Marshal 2. Okay. So, swap him out with Dalar of Bruca. Sorry, Lily. Oh my god, I just realized the Johanna Knights use the guard armor from Iliac Bay. That's great. And then you have good what? You have decent intrigue. And okay. Baroness Gilbara? Yes. Better. Beautiful. Convert faith in county? Which county? I convert faith in... Yes, Darkfall to my faith. That would be good. Domestic, foreign... Promote cultural acceptance. Promote culture, increase development, and collect taxes. I do still need taxes. Quite a bit. Support schemes, train commanders, increase control in county. You know what? I'll just increase my control in my own county, because that is a bad thing to not have. Yeah, and instantly. How about in Vendia? I don't even have to spend any time on it, do I? So be it. But also, my army is still there. Can I just combine everyone? Merge armies. Nice. Okay, good. Let's not do that. Hey. Can I... Endlin. 5 more. Your armies are raised. You can't declare war while in debt. Okay. Well, that fucking sucks. Can I do anything else? Offer courtier. I could do that. Well, don't I already have hostages of his? Hostage, yeah. Yeah. So why can't I exchange one of his? Or offer hostage? Yeah, that's still my stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to give him one of his own people back. Offer guardianship, offer ward. Okay, I guess I have to disband my armies. Which is really unfortunate. did, and I can't declare war on him because I still have to get back from being in debt. Ugh. Obnoxious. First time I ever actually win, like, a war in this game, or a battle even, and it doesn't really do anything. Train commanders, military, 6, 7. Oh, I can take them as interesting. Ah, there you go. Oh, he's got better military strength now. Damn it. A Frostbound Pass. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Is that up? Huh. Yeah, that's the old name that we used to use for the bridge over from Skyrim. That's interesting. Perks, I'll take. I would like to be able to banish Daedra, so I'll take that. Declare wars, I can station a men-at-arms thing. I will station that in Vendia. Oh no. There you go. Okay. And I think that's going to be it for me right now. There you go. And I'm going to head out and have rest of my... Wow, I've just been... I didn't realize I've been going for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Well, nice little start to a little kingship of Johanna. And yeah, I'm gonna head out and what is all of this? I didn't realize Crusader Kings gave you an error log. Interesting. I don't need this, but thank you. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, enjoy the Bretic leather armor. If you haven't tried that out already, and then I also have a Ko-fi site. If you are interested to get any of some of my tabletop stuff support me in general. There's all kinds of stuff up here. Um, and I'll be adding to it more in the coming days and such. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Have a good night. I will talk to you all